Hi there, I'm Adam.
And I'm Wayne.
And we are
Vision Bridge.
But you knew that, and we're here today in Tampa at the Straz Center for the Banksy exhibit, the Art of Banksy here. We're going to get a good tour around, see what artwork we have from the legendary British artist Banksy. Who do you think they are?
No idea.
Not a clue.
Some lad, Bristol lad.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll find out.
Let's go see. Enter here.
A great and harrowing piece here, talking about the destruction of capitalism. Which, if you wish to buy our merchandise, you can go to fishandbrits.com. T-shirts, hats. Seems like a good moment to remind you of that. Candles.
We still got candles.
Posters.
We got posters.
How's it cheaper than
I
that?
signed them.
Anyhow. Right, now's a good time to talk about season 6. I think we can get some inspiration here from Banksy. Think outside the box, collapse the box, and take a fucking sharp knife to it. Sharp knife it is this season. Let's cut it.
I'm getting a bit hungry.
Is that why you wear the hat?
That's why I wear a hat all the time, because... the beaches!
We are here with Greg Holland, the president of the Straz Center. Thank you for having us, Greg. We appreciate it very much.
I'm so glad you're here to see the Banksy exhibit.
Absolutely, we wouldn't miss this one. So, getting on into it, Banksy. Why is he as big as he is? What is it that makes him stand out amongst the rest?
God, if only we could ask him.
Right. And we are assuming him, yes?
Yes.
You know, thank you for that. Thank you for that correction. Well, I'm going to use him for lack of knowledge of another player.
Right, yeah.
You know, I think Banksy reminds all of us that we can always work outside the boundaries. And there's something super appealing about that. You know, when you walked in, you came in the tunnel and we could see one there. You know, we brought in regional and local tag and graffiti artists. You know, and when I think before Banksy started, graffiti was not considered art. And he, along with so many others, have brought it into what it should always be, which is an artistic medium that we can appreciate. We can love the messaging, and I wonder if that is why we see it.
Absolutely, something outside of the norm. We love that. Can't help but notice, we are in the Straz. The exhibition is on the stage. Conscious choice, or was it just a lack of space anywhere else? Because I love the juxtaposition of having the theatricality of the artwork with the space itself. How did that come to be?
You know, we love it when accidents make cool things happen. As you know, we're expanding the Straz Center. The lobbies at the Morsani and Ferguson Hall are closed for construction last summer and this summer. We didn't want the theaters to sit without activity. And last year we did, you may know, we did a Van Gogh exhibit, digital Van Gogh.
Yep.
I knew these producers of this exhibit from another life, and I was talking to them, and they said, "You saw Banksy in San Francisco in 22. Do we want to do that?" And I said, We do.
Yes.
And we get to bring you all through backstage, which I think is cool. Told you about the art tunnel, and I think it is this interesting way to look at an axis between visual arts and
I love that. Absolutely.
Art on art.
Art on art.
Yeah.
that's my podcast.
So, Greg, who is the ideal audience for this exhibit, you feel like? What is the range that you think is good for this exhibit?
So the first night, we actually had someone here from a parenting platform, and they toured and came out and said, "This is perfect. You can bring strollers, kids will get something out of it." Banksy takes some provocative points of view, but I think if people have parents the way I had parents, you can see it from 10 to when you check out. I think
Yeah, I
it really
agree.
is the audience. What I love about Banksy is this piece of art, that wall takes one point of view, and the next piece takes a completely different point of view. And what it does for me as an art lover is it just makes me rethink my thoughts.
As a pair of Brits, the British are known for being both completely irreverent, yet also straight-laced. There is no happy medium in between there. How do you feel that sort of style translates into Banksy? We're not exactly being reverent, but in a exhibition, we have to have that reverence as viewers. How do you feel that sits together?
Art is sacred. Anytime art, performing arts, visual arts, at the same time, we're the only performing arts in the United States with its own in-house professional opera company. And when I first got here, I realized people loved opera because it was fun. And so where I think it sits is that we come in and we revere these artists. I'm not an artist. I can't imagine what it takes to create all of this. However, it also gets to be fun. It gets to touch our souls in different ways. It doesn't mean we're laughing the whole time. There are things I see in here that actually move me and make me quite sad. But there's something about getting to be human and feeling our souls touched in all of those ways that make this work. And as Brits, I will tell you some of the seminal arts experiences I've had, starting with immersive arts. If you know Punch Drunk,
Yeah.
I've had a lot of experience with Punch Drunk. Saw their Faust before on the piers before that pier was torn down years ago. Had never seen anything like it, and it made me rethink theater, rethink immersive. There was nothing staid and classically Brit about that, right? And some of my best experiences have taken place there.
So the big question: do you have a favorite piece?
So I saw a version of the exhibit, Art of Banksy, in San Francisco in 2022. Because all of the art comes from private collectors, it actually changes occasionally.
That's what to be my question.
And the Mona Lisa 2002, I'd never seen before. It had only been with this exhibit, you may know, in London, Toronto, and now Tampa. And if I understand it correctly, it leaves the exhibit after Tampa. So that was it was such a special experience to be able to see that. I think it's almost at the end of the exhibit.
Okay.
And I was really thrilled to see it. You know, it's strange, isn't it, that we're doing an unauthorized Banksy exhibit with authenticated art.
Yeah. Well, Greg, thank you so much. Just to sum up, if you have one sentence to get people to come out here to the Art of Banksy exhibit, what have you got to say to people?
Here's what I would say to you. Banksy is for everyone, and if you think you love staid museum art, it's for you. And if you really see yourself as someone who's cool and wild, you got to be here at least once.
All right, so coming out and see the Art of Banksy here at the Straz Center, running through the end of September. Greg, thank you so much.
It was such a
Greg.
pleasure to see you.
Thank you.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Fantastic exhibition. What's been your favorite thing to see?
Mate, I mean, it's just all of it is fantastic. I really, really do love. The one thing that I was shocked about was the stencils. There's actually a set of stencils here that were used, you know. But I mean, just some of the pieces, you know, the fellow flower, you know. How about you? What's your favorite piece?
I really like the Dismaland pieces. That's something I've been following for a little while since he first put it all together. Shockingly, Fairgrounds falling apart is something within our wheelhouse. So that was a fun one to see.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Do like all the pieces with the hearts and the balloons though.
Yeah,
That's a classic.
Yeah, those are everywhere. Yeah.
What's stopping us getting a stencil? You could be Banksy.
I mean, I never said I wasn't.
He is.
It's time to build a little bit patriotic. It's a nice tea towel, that. Wonder how it washes.
You don't wash it. Why would you wash it? Well, mate, this has been absolutely fantastic. What a dream to see this stuff in person.
Yeah. Thank you so much to the Straz Centre, to Natasha, to Greg for getting us in here and making us feel so welcome. This has been a great afternoon.
Oh, it's been amazing. I think it's time to go.
Time to go?
Yeah, let's exit through the gift shop.
That was rehearsed.
That's funny.